Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die Loot Location Guide, where I take 5 POIs and show you where the good loot is, and how you can get it quickly, easily, and safely. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty guys, here we are at our first compound, or a POI. It's called a Red Mesa Compound. I don't know, that's why I said compound. It is a 5 skull POI, so you don't go here unless you're ready. And I also highly recommend you have a very good pickaxe. And because it's the easiest way to get to this loot. It's not hard to get as long as you have a very good pickaxe and you can get through this stuff quick. So let me show you how. What you want to do is come over here, and you want to come over here and get up to here. Nerd pull up here. Now these gray things with the bars are, there are 1,000. These cement blocks are 5,000. So you bust through here. Then you only need to do this. Just go through this one and this one, or this one. It doesn't matter. Bust your way through. Come over here. Hit that button. It'll open, and in you go. And there is all the loot. Super easy to get to. Otherwise, you're going to have to go through hell. I'm not even joking when I tell you that. It's a 5 skull POI for a reason. So that's the best way. Look at all the stuff you got. You got all sorts of boxes, shotgun Messiah. This you have to, again, pickaxe to open, unless you have the lockpick skill. And you have some ammo bags. You have a safe. Everything you really want is in here. Very easy to get. Then you hit this button if you want to go, if you don't want to go out that way, and you pop it through here, and you're out. But yeah, this is where I suggest you come through here. Make sure you have a pickaxe, preferably steel, and then come through here, and bam, bam, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, easy. You can get the stuff. So yeah, and again, the Red Mesa Compound. It's a 5 skull POI. Be ready to come in here. But again, you won't have to deal with too many zombies if you do what I just said. I'm telling you, super easy. All right, guys, let's go to the second compound, or second POI. I have compound on the head. I don't know why. Alrighty, guys, here we are at our second POI. It's Fort Choppa, and it is a 4 skull POI. Again, difficult one. You want to make sure you are ready. And again, on this one, it would be pretty good to have parkour, but you don't really need it. But it is a little difficult to get unless you really want to fight a lot of zombies. So I'm going to try to show you the easiest way. I would come over here. I would nerd pull my way up. As you can see, I have blocks here. Nerd pull your way up here. I get that on there. Okay. And then go through here with your blocks. Place your blocks here and get across. You can put them up here too, actually. They will fit. I'll show you. See? Right there. They will fit. So, but you're going to have to nerd pull your way around. Maybe put some down here. Get rid of that thing here. But look, see? It fits. You can go through here. Come through here. And once you get over here, as you can see, you can fit them here. Go all the way over to here. All right, now you're here. Whoops, there. Now come down here, and now you have this. Now this is locked. Come around here, open it. Then you come down this way. Now you gotta be careful because there's gonna be zombies. And look, you got some loot right here too. Once this opens, pop through here, and there's your loot. You got some ammo. You got a safe that's either open or locked. I'm not sure. And then you come through here, and there's the rest of it. You also got some, yeah. Look at all this stuff. You got a ton of stuff here. And that's how you get out if you want to. If you do, as you can see, you're going to run right into a bunch of zombies most likely. Now, if you have parkour, you can just zip through here, jump up here, and jump over. Now, again, having parkour is fantastic. It's something I've always recommended to get. Parkour is incredible to have. It's really helped my survivability rate skyrocket. I am telling you, I don't barely. If you watch my series, I play permadeath, and I rarely die because of it. So, so there you have it. So, but there you go. That's how you do it. What you want to do is use your nerd pull ability, come through here, and then if you have parkour, you don't even have to go all the way. You can just parkour over here. Remember the thing that's over here to open it, right there. Watch. Let me see if I can open it. Now, well, yes, you can open it, right? Well, actually, you can. And then it comes down here, boop, through here, you're set. And don't press that button because you're probably going to send in a whole bunch of zombies. And just come back here, go back up again, and just get the heck out of Dodge. You know, like I said, parkour will save you a lot of time. This is Fort Choppa. It is a 4 skull POI. Be ready for it. And again, I suggest you have parkour. It'll help a ton. So let's go to our third POI. Alrighty, here we are at our third POI. It's called the Caravan Carousel. It is a 1 skull POI. Super easy to get this stuff. The good loot. So come over here. You either parkour or nerd your way, pull up here, drop down. This door is open. There might be a zombie or so here. You should be able to handle it. Again, it's a 1 skull POI, so it should be fairly easy to deal with. Come through here, and there you go. your crates, your shotgun messiah, your medicine, and your ammo. Don't hit this because you're going to open the door and there might be some more zombies out here. I would suggest come back here, parkour, or nerd pull your way up, and you are out. That is a Caravan Carousel, and it is a 1 skull POI. Super easy to get. So let's go to our 4th POI. Alrighty, guys. We're here at our 4th POI. It's called the Aranea Caverns. And it's a 4 skull POI. And bad news, there is really no easy way to get to this. There is a way to avoid most of the zombies, but you're still going to have to run into quite a few. So this is what you got to do. So you come through here. Don't worry about that place there. And if you want, the best way, if you're not, you want to, there's probably zombies here. To avoid them, come around. And then come around here, if you get to this thing here, and pop up here. There's no zombies, I don't believe, up here. Climb up here, and go down into the caverns. Now, here's the caverns. Once you get here, I would highly recommend you have parkour leveled up as high as possible, because once you do that, you don't take any damage from fall. Otherwise, you're going to have to nerd pull your way down. So this way you can avoid going through all the little caverns here. So just drop down all the way here. Now you make a left. And then you make another left. And this way, and there you go. Now there's the loot. Once you come down here, now this will take you all the way back around. It's a circle. Once you jump down, you're going to be inundated with a ton of zombies. And they ain't going to be easy. So when you come down here, be ready. Or make sure you have a way to get back up here again so you can get away from them. And yeah, it's unfortunate. I looked. There's no other way. It's not going to be easy. So, but you have a lot of good loot here. You know, you got your crates here, your passing gas, shotgun messiah, a locked chest here, some medicine. You got ammo. You got all sorts of stuff here. All sorts of stuff. But again, there's going to be a load of zombies. So if you can somehow parkour it back up here again, that's why I said parkour. Having parkour is a lifesaver. Or you're gonna have to, if you don't have it, use your nerd pull skills and pop up here. And then once you're done, you basically have to go back up this way you came. I would suggest again, if you don't want to deal with all the zombies, see it goes in a circle here. You're back to where you were, and you fell out. Just nerd pull straight up. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get all your blocks back, but you nerd pull you straight up, and then come through here, and you back out you go. Like that. So that is the Aranea Caverns. It's a false 4 skull POI. I highly recommend having parkour doing this. It's a lifesaver. So yeah, when you do this one, good luck, because again, once you hit down there where the good loot is, there are a bunch of zombies. So let's go to our 5th and final POI. Alright guys, here we are at our 5th and final POI. It's Grover High, and it's a 5 skull POI. And actually, it's kind of easy if you have a good pickaxe to get. Super easy. Again, don't do this unless you do have a good pickaxe. It could be iron, you know, if you have a little time. But if you have a steel one, even better. All you have to do is go straight ahead, and it's right there. These doors are 3,200 usually, so you should be able to whale through this pretty quickly. Once you're through it, you just grab it and go. That's it. Be careful. There's going to be zombies and stuff, but this is the best way to get it. I mean, you won't have to deal with the vast majority of zombies. And yeah, super easy. Look at all the stuff. You got sham, pops, you got a savage country, you got a shotgun, you got medicine, you got a lock jet, all sorts of good stuff here. You're going to probably end up running some zombies. Again, it's a 5 skull, so you're going to have to. But you won't have to go through all the hell. And all you do is just come through here. Don't worry about all the other upstairs. You don't have to worry about all over there. Easy peasy to get the good stuff. It's right in the front of the school. So at Grover High, 5 skull POI, super easy to get. Just make sure you have a good pickaxe and you get through there and you're fine to go. So let's go find some not worth it, shall we? Alright, here we are at our first not worth it. It's called the Hollow Chapel Grounds. There's nothing here. As you can see, I just want to show you around here real quick. Nothing. Literally nothing. There's a bag or so. And you look around here. Let me show you around here. This way you can just see that there is really nothing worth it. Even if you climb up in the walls here, there's nothing. Literally nothing. Wouldn't stop here for nothing. Not worth it. Might be something behind here, but let's take a peek. That little chest. But otherwise, not worth it. Absolute Hollow Chapel Grounds. Don't do it. Not worth it. Not even worth stopping. There's not enough here. So let's go to our second not worth it. Alrighty, here we are at our second not worth it. It's called Last Cast Rentals. Again, I didn't mention it earlier. There's no skulls on these, none at all. And Yeah, there might be a little bit more here for you to grab, but again, I mean, not really worth it. Oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are always good. And you got yourself a little work table here you could probably grab some stuff from, and a little building. Oh, that's some books. But otherwise, that's it. That's a cozy little place, actually. But yeah, this had a little bit more than the last one. And you know, it's too bad you can't go fishing in 70s. That would be really cool if you could. Maybe they'll add that someday. That would be neat. But yeah, Last Cast Rentals, no start. Look, camping, fishing, rest area, no dumping, no skulls, and it's not worth it. There's really not a lot here, except for a couple books and stuff. But yeah, not worth it. Let's go to our third and final not worth it. Alrighty, here we are at a third POI. It's Marlon's Cart Track. Kind of cool looking, actually. But yeah, nothing here really. There's a few things, you know, if you really want to look through here, a couple things here and there. There's actually a crate. Actually, this is probably one of the better not worth it's. I mean, you do have a Mo Power here, and you got some. You might be able to get some money out of this. If this might be closed, you got a chest here that could be closed. It could be open also. But for the most part, there might be a little bit more here. You got gas here. So of all the not worth it, this one seems to be pretty. You got a car there too. So yeah, not too shabby. Dude, it's too bad you can't have a... I wonder if you could ride your little mini bike around this thing here. That'd be kind of fun. Just race your buddies. Kind of cool. But Marlon's Cart Track, not worth it. Are they changing? Oh, they kind of move. That's really cool. So Marlon's Cart Track, not worth it. And actually, one of the better not worth it's. You know, there's a few things here. Is that a... yeah, there's a chem station and some water. So yeah, of all the not worth, this might be... You know, if there was more loot here, yeah, that would be great. But it's just under one of those better POIs. But yeah, not worth it. Marlon's Cart Track, again, no skulls on there, and probably no zombies, maybe one or two, who knows. But yeah, that's Marlon's Cart Track, not worth it. Alrighty, guys, there you have it. 5 more POIs on how to get the good loot quickly, easily, and safely, and 3 not worth it. So I hope this helps you guys out. There were some harder ones in there, so be prepared when you go over there. Some of them could be difficult. There's like I said, there's that Aranea Caverns are pretty difficult. You need to be careful with that. But the other one's not too bad. Not too bad at all, especially the Grover High School. So, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I do hope this helps y'all out if you are just one of those people who like to go loot hunting. That there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone plays it their own way. So, guys, if you can leave a thanks, if you can leave a like, follow, subscribe, share, all that stuff does help out. Yeah, you can say thanks in the comments if you want. I have no problem with that. That's you're quite welcome. So guys, thank you again. I do appreciate y'all watching, and I hope to see you guys here in another episode of 70s Die Loot Location Guys. Y'all take care now. I'll see y'all later. Bye.